Okay, it's on the hour, so let's get started in session 2 of the Expert's Guide to Backtesting Existing Trading Systems. Again, my name's Adrian Reed, and I'm the founder of Enlightened Stock Trading. So in this section, what I'd like to do is talk through briefly sourcing existing trading systems for you to backtest and validate. Now, it's all very well and good to have a process for backtesting trading systems, but where are you going to get them from? And what are some good sources for trading systems for you to investigate? Because let's face it, there's good information, there's bad information out there. And I've listed a couple of sources here. I mean, the first and most obvious is the plethora of trading books out there on the market. Now, if you go on Amazon and you Google for system trading or trading system books, and you'll find a whole range of really great books, and you'll be familiar with a lot of the authors that write about trading systems. Now, what I'd encourage you to do when you're looking at books is don't stick with just the big, well-named authors. Obviously, you're going to get some system ideas from the well-known authors, but you're also going to find, I found a lot of lesser-known authors with smaller number of book sales that have got some really great systems that they've published. So the investment in a trading book in the area of systematic trading really is minute compared to the value that you can get from the systems in that book. I mean, if you spend, even if let's say you spent a couple of $1,000 buying trading system books, and you got one good system idea out of one of those books, do you think it would be worth it? Absolutely. Because just one trading system idea can be worth tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to you over the next few years as you implement that system correctly with discipline and as part of a solid trading plan. So I would encourage you to not be skimpy when it comes to buy or investing in systematic trading books. Because even if you get one idea for a component of a system, it can be worth a fortune to you. Now, I've picked up just single individual rules and filters out of a book that have made me tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it wasn't even a complete system. So if your bookshelf at home is not stacked full of books about systems trading, then you haven't really started in this game yet. So get on Amazon and start looking, start exploring. Look for recommendations. If you don't know what to look for, if you're not sure what to buy, then go into my group online Facebook with the Enlightened Stock Trader group and ask about good systematic trading books. And I'll share a list of books that have got some good systems in there. And if not, just go into the local bookshop, if you even have them in your city anymore, and browse through the shelves. The challenge is systematic trading is not that big in the public domain, so a lot of bookshops won't carry it. You really do need to sort of look on Amazon and browse that section. But just don't be skimpy. I mean, you should have hundreds of books on your bookshelf if you're serious about this game, and scour those books for the system ideas. The cool thing is you don't actually even need to read all of the books. Once you understand how to backtest existing trading systems, as we're talking about in this program, most of the time what I do is I buy the book and I flick through it and find the systems, write them down, and then go and test them. And, if I find something that's interesting, I'll go back and have a read of that section of the book. But once you've got the process down and you know how to test, you don't need to labor over every single word in a book. What you're after is the ideas, the stimulus. Obviously, the reading has value as well, so do that too. But don't let that slow your system testing or investigation of system ideas down. The second obvious area is in magazines, and there's a few good magazines out there. There's not that many, but I've got the picture of technical analysis of stocks and commodities on here. Now, there's some really great articles in that magazine particularly, and you can get back issues. So investigate that. There's a few other trading magazines, but not a lot that have really good complete systems or a systematic focus. So check out stocks and commodities, and you'll find some system ideas. You'll even be able to get some source code for different trading software from the website. So that's really powerful. The third area is just Googling online. Now, there's quite a few good system trading blogs out there. There's a lot of system traders who have been sharing their material online for quite a few years, and so I'd encourage you to spend some time reading the blogs of of systematic traders, whether they're stock traders or futures traders or currency traders, doesn't matter, because what you're looking for is mental stimulus, ideas that you can play with. And, I've got 4 or 5 that I really love, and I keep going back to them, and I read their stuff, and I investigate ideas that I see on there, and some of those turn into feasible systems and some of them don't. But there is good material online. Now, where I'm going to suggest you don't waste your time online is in Facebook groups and chat groups of masses of traders. Because if you go into a group where there's traders, there's lots of day traders, and there's discretionary traders, and there's people trading on hot tips and all this sort of garbage, you're never going to get any good systematic ideas from there. So go to the blogs of traders who are specifically systematic traders and use those. And a lot of them also have programs. So the 4th area that I've got here at the bottom is to buy programs. I've got my logo there because I happen to have a program called the Trading System Collection, and I know that there are several other subscriptions out there where you can get access to trading systems and the code for trading systems. Now, the key here is if you're going to buy trading systems, don't overinvest in it. You shouldn't be paying thousands of dollars for one system. There's a few marketers out there who are charging an absolute fortune for just one system, and they may not even be fully disclosing that system because it could end up being a signal service or something like that. Now, what I don't want you to do is subscribe to a signal service, because as a systematic trader who's empowered, you need to be in control. You need to understand the rules. You need to be able to test them and optimize them and make sure that they're stable and robust. And you can't do that if you don't have the source code of the system. So when you're looking to buy or subscribe to some trading systems, and I'd encourage you to do that as well as much as possible, you want to go and make sure that you're going to get the code for the system so that you can backtest it yourself, so that you can optimize it for yourself, and so you can run the tests that we're talking about in this program. If you want to look at my program, there's a very cheap 1-month trial where you can get the first system for some crazy little amount of money. So check out bit.ly/EST-trading systems. And I'll send that link out later on as well, so you've got it. But as I say, don't be skimpy in your investment on these things. And that might sound a little self-serving to me, but I'm going to encourage you to subscribe or purchase system programs from other trading bloggers and educators as well. Because remember, one good system idea can be worth tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars to you. And paying a couple $100 or a couple of $1,000 for a few systems is absolutely worthwhile to accelerate your journey on this path. So check out the Trading System Collection, and check out a number of the other programs online where you can get access to trading systems with source code, and you'll learn an awful lot very, very quickly. But just remember, no matter where you get it from, whether it's me or some other famous trainer or blogger about trading, you must test these systems for yourself. And that's why we're going through the Expert's Guide to Backtesting Existing Trading Systems, so that you have the skills to test and evaluate those systems that you pick up.